你讲完这个，我就顺便我把这个提一下，我们能做的附加服务吧。我在这里加附加服务，要不然没办法。
对，
要不然没什么讲的。
这里点播，你在哪里讲？
等你讲完这段我加，然后你再看讲应用吧。
可以了。可以了。
等一下。Okay.
Hello everyone, this is Ray.
Hi, this is Jessie from POE.
Welcome to POE live stream. It is really a great honor to have a chat with you here. Today, Jessie and I will have a talk with you and introduce POE service and quotation details.
Yes, let's start. POE is one of the top 20 PCBA manufacturers in China with over 26 experience. And we can support high to low volume with different kind of quantity without MOQ. And our price is very reasonable and high quality. So we can do the board from making the board to shipping the final products and everything in between.
Yes. We are able to provide you turnkey PCB assembly service, including the PCB fabrication, component sourcing, component assembling, as well as the conformal coating, IC chips, programming and function testing. And also we can do the case assembling, including plastic and metal case assembling and all the worldwide shipping. So that is, say, the one-stop turnkey service.
Yes. Our main business is in PCBA field, but we can provide the additional service, the value-added service, so you can do the one-stop turnkey service from us, like the cable. We can make the cable for customers.
Yeah. So you can send us the drawing and show us the cable length, connectors details, wires length, and the size. So we can customize the cables according to your document.
Yes, and we can do the case assembling as well. We normally customer can provide us the case from the supplier you buy from China. They can ship it to us to do the case assembling. But we also have suppliers to do the case assembling. So you just need to send us the design file for that. We can make you the quotation, and you can check whether our price is suitable for you.
Yes. So it is no matter it is the plastic or some metal ones. So we have the partners to do the customize. And also if you have the sample, you can just send us the sample. We can also make the plastic or the metal case according to your sample as well. And we will make a mold according to your sample and make the customize the production.
Yes, that's correct. So we are open for all kinds of service need from us, like to guarantee the quality, or you want to get the finished product from us directly, we can testing that as well. Yes, you just need to send us the programming file. No matter you do it before assembling or after assembling, you just need to give us the hex file of the bin file. Yes, and we can program it to the main chip. And you tell us the procedures
how to test.
Yes. We have the engineering team to specify all the details and finish the final testing. Yes. And so, do you have any PCBA orders or inquiries? Just feel free to contact our sales representatives. We can provide you the more details.
Just send the inquiry, and our sales representatives is online right now. And POE has been dedicated to the manufacture and supply of the printed circuit boards, which are widely used in many industries, such as the automotive, communication, medical devices, aerospace, LED products, consumer electronics, as well as some power and instrument industries and so on.
Yes, we have produced several different kinds of the electronic products, as about the picture shows, and we can show you some details of the examples. Yes.
Yeah, so just as such as the automotive industry.
Yes, the integration of electronic has accelerated the growth of the automotive industry substantially. In the automotive field, PCB are widely used in the power system, many including the engine control units, starters, generators, transmission control devices, fuel injection, power steering system, and so on.
And also, it has some body electronic systems, mainly including the automotive lighting and also the heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and also some power doors and seats. You can see some there are any engines and doors inside the automotive vehicles. Yeah.
Yes, and the safety control systems such as the advanced driver assistance system, as well as the display entertainment and in-vehicle electronic systems. For automotive industry, including the popular new energy vehicle, POE is all involved in the PCBA production.
Yes. About we're talking about is the automotive industry, some PCB that we produce, and also we POE also have some much working experience in the communication field as well.
Yeah. Welcome to our live stream. About the communication field of the PCBAs, the communication PCB assembly industry use a wide variety of the PCBs due to the many different type of equipment used in the industry. Some equipment is to placed in stable indoor environment, while some infrastructure must withstand outdoor environments, including the storms and extreme temperature.
Yeah. So for the communication field, POE also has produced some similar products such as the telephone switch systems, broadcast equipment, modems, routers, and some voice over internet equipment. So all of those are from the communication application.
Yes. Besides that, POE assembly factory has got the ISO 13485 2016 certificate. We meet all production requirements to produce the medical device PCBs. With the rapid development of the medical industry, health has always been the core issue of national concern, and more attention has been paid to the progress brought about by science and technology. High-end precision medical equipment is the basic and the guarantee for safety. With the development of technologies such as the Internet of the Things, medical motivation has shown a multi-level and a diversified trade, which has explored the diversified needs for the medical PCBs.
Yeah. So we also have much production experience in the medical devices PCB. That's including some image diagnostic facilities and analytic diagnostic instruments, and also some in ventilator and also the healthcare devices. So what is your products? We just mentioned some different application, and we welcome to all kinds of the electronic products PCB assembly and production. So just send us the inquiry. And also you don't need to worry about the MOQ. We do not have the minimum quantity requirements. So we support from the prototype stage to small volume and also some big much quantity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And just now we mentioned that about the certificate of the ISO 13485 2016, which is for the medical equipment.
Yeah.
But we also POE also has the certificates like the ISO 9001 2015 and the IPC standard, IPC class 2, class 3, and about the PCB production, the rows, the UL, that is definitely required because most of our products are export to other countries and they have strict requirement about the need for the UL certificate.
Yeah, so we can see some copies here. We have some copies just like the ISO 13485 2016 and also the ISO 9001 2015. Yeah. So you can contact us sales representatives online and we can send you the files.
Yeah.
And including the ISO certificates, UL, REACH, RHS, and also some the IPC standards certificate. Yeah.
Yes, because quality is always the
Yes.
most important concern for our whole production line. We all our workers keep it in mind. So we have the professional engineering team, the quality control team to
Make
control.
sure.
Yes, we control each process.
Yeah.
Yes.
So also we understand that quality is also the one of the most important when you choose the supplier. So we know the importance and we will do our best to support you from the production and also the service. The POE has preceded all the production processes as per international standard as just mentioned. So with our professional product knowledge and quality service, we have won prizes from customers all over the world.
Yes. After this year's development of the POE, we have customers from Europe, USA, South America, North America, like the
Brazil,
yes, Argentina.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the experience in dealing with the import and export issue for the Brazil, Argentina customers, and because we know that is a little bit difficult, it's more complicated than other countries' customer for you to do the importing of the PCBA. Yes, and we can provide you the let's say professional experience on that professional the recommendation on how to handle that business. Yes, and also we have some Asian customers like South Korea. They do PCB, bare PCB, and also PCB assembly work a lot. Yes.
From also including Asian countries such as
Yes.
Turkey and Japan. Yeah.
Yes.
We have much working cooperation experience with them.
Yeah, we work with each of the customers. We work with all those countries' customers for over 10 years. So for their because of their support to us, and thank you
We
for all
grow
the yes
together.
yes we thank you for all the customers' support to POE. So we can be more stronger and give you greater
and more
better
service.
services. Yes, yes. And the POE is always your global technology partner.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Bob, we are talking about the PCB application, PCB production service that POE can provide to all of our customers. And then we go to the next. What do we need to make a code?
Yes. As a professional PCBA manufacturer in China, we do the EMS service. So we need customers provide us the global file for the PCB, bare PCB, and to make the code for the PCBA, we need the bill of materials. Yes.
And also, so for all those files just mentioned, the global file and BOM, we will protect them confidentially.
Yes, definitely. All our customers' files are saved in our system confidentially. We signed an NDA with customers. We know that is your properties.
Yeah.
So we have to.
We will not share any documents to the third party without your confirmation.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, just mentioned the PCB production files. We accept different files formats such as the global file and Eagle file, and also some PCB DOC and ODB file.
Yes.
So all of these different formats, we are okay to make the PCB. And if you have any other different format, you can send the file to our sales, and we will check. And engineering will know how to generate the file and to our production file. Yeah.
Yes, because we have the professional engineering team to check all different kinds of the files.
Yeah.
All the PCB made in POE. Before the PCB production, we have the engineering to check your design files to find whether if any minor mistakes in the design, such as there's a short circuit or
Yeah.
some the silk screen design on the PCB pad or on the holes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes the design some design
Mm,
rules
yeah.
is not regular, so our engineer will check the details
Mhm.
and tell to ask our customers if there is designed on
Mm.
purpose or just designed by some mistake. So it
Yes.
can help us to reduce any minor mistakes during the production.
Yes, and according to our production's equipments, we will adjust the designs a little bit to make it more the most suitable for the whole production. Yes, to save the cost of the materials.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is about the PCB production.
Yes, and it can help to reduce the mistakes, so you can save the cost for the customers and the time, because most of time for the prototype there may be some small mistakes there, so we will give our uh, suggestions on that, so you can review all those and confirm
Yeah,
whether
give
we
you
can.
the professional suggestion.
Yes.
And speaking of the BOM, it is the bill of
Mhm.
material, which includes all the components details on the board, such as the part numbers, quantity per board, and the designated reference on the BOM. So you send us the bill of material, and we can note all the components details.
Yes, for all the customers' BOM list, when we get it, we code them exactly the same as your BOM required, like the brand, the PAN numbers. We
Yeah.
follow your instruction on the BOM list, and if we know any cheaper solutions from other brands or the other some manufacturers from China, such as the connectors, switch, USB pin headers, yes, this kind of components is quite easy, and we have many stock in China, and the price is much better. Yes, it can save the time and the cost both, so we will make the suggestion on that. We code those components made in China, whether if you accept that or not, it is up to you. We will provide our suggestion. Yes.
So it can
Yeah.
help you to reduce the cost and also adjust the lead time. And you
Yeah.
can also make the comparison
Mhm.
to choose when you choose the connectors, switches, such as this kind of the components replaced by Chinese brands, or you just prefer the original one. We can also purchase those components from original brands if you insist it.
Yes, if you worry about the quality of those brands, you can get samples to test first.
Yeah.
Actually, for this kind of components, we have many customers accept to use this kind of replacements made in China, because with the experience and the material used, they are in superior quality. You can trust about that. Yeah.
And so according to those components, we will also buy all different components with the different well-known brands and getting them from the distributors or from the manufacturer directly. And also we buy the components from the DGK, Mouser, Farnell, and other some global distributors, depending on its quantity required, lead time, as well as the price. So we will choose different sources, but all of them, we purchase the components from our reliable suppliers. With them, we have cooperated more than 10 years, so we know the importance of the quality of the components, because it is a very important part for the whole PCB assembly board. Yeah. So we never buy any fake ones or the bad ones or old date code without your confirmation. We will make all notes to you and to purchase all the brand new components from the reliable distributors.
Yes, and about the components, we bought their own new batch like in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
If we use any of older ones like made in 2016 or 2018, we will mention it in the bomb list when we make the quotation. So you decide whether you want to use it or not. Because for current market supplies, the most of the ICs are not in quite sufficient stock. So there are some older ones,
Yeah.
but the quality is okay because they're stored in well environment.
Yeah, and also
Yes.
we will make a note when we send you the quotation, so you can get the details and make the decision. Yeah, we will not change any components without your confirmation.
Yes. Thank you for coming to POE. How can we get a quote? You can just contact any of our sales. You can see on Alibaba. You can just contact them and give as we mentioned, the global file and the bomb list and tell us the quantity you need because the quantity influence the price. The more you want, the price is better.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also you can leave you leave your email address here.
Yeah.
And also just send inquiry right now, and
Yes.
our sales representatives will contact you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you send us files, and we will send you the quotation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as we just mentioned about the component supply, we have to talk a little bit about the current market status
Yeah.
for the components. Because of the pandemic influence on the global business, it has all influence, especially on the IC market.
Yeah.
Yes, we continue to experience challenges and disruptions across the global supply chain. Although there are some brands is getting better now, like the NXP.
Mhm.
Yes, they are getting
But
better now. Yes,
Yeah, but
yes,
still have some
yes,
shortage components.
yes. If you have large worm need, it should be and we suggest you
So
to order
in
them
advance.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And for other famous brand like the ADI, Microchip, TI, they are
Yeah.
still suffering big shortage on that.
Yeah, so
Yes.
on to this kind of status, we
Mhm.
sincerely to suggest all our customers to review your global annual plan and order some important components in advance. So if you have any inquiry about component sourcing, right?
Yeah.
So you can just send us the inquiry right now to let me know the part number and quantity you need and your expected lead time. So we will check all the stocks and the price and make a plan for you. So you can just send us the inquiry just right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will send you the details and price very soon.
Yes. Thank you. About the surface finish for the bare PCB, normally customers tell us which kind of surface finish they prefer, like the lead-free hustle or the immersion gold. Those two are the most frequently used surface treatment. Uh, for the simple one, like the 1 or 2 layer PCB, most of the customers choose the lead-free hustle.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That is okay with the solderability of the components. And for higher layers like 4 layer, 6 layer,
Above. Yeah.
yes, and all above, we suggest to do the immersion gold. Yes. Any experience in medical device board?
Yeah, we have produced similar medical devices equipment, including some the image diagnostic facilities and also some healthcare. And so we have much working experience in the medical devices PCB production. And also we have just mentioned that we have the certificates of ISO 13485 in 2016. So it is the medical standards for the PCB production assembling, and so we can meet all your requirements and we have strong experience, so you can trust us.
Yes, we have the medical equipment customers like from Brazil.
Yeah.
Yes. and they have the great support to our business. Yeah.
Correct.
Let's see any other questions there.
And yesterday we mentioned about we just mentioned about the COVID-19, the epidemic. So some customers were concerned if it will affect our production lead time. Actually, right now, all the production is back to normal in Chinese factories. So our production will not be affected anymore. So we have the policy to support all the factories production. So you do not any worry about it, and you can send your requirements about your lead time, your needed lead time, and send to our sales. We will adjust our production according to your requirements.
Yes. Can I see your factory? Yes, of course. We welcome customers to have face-to-face talk with us, and you can have the real experience in our factory about all the process, even the small details about how we control the equipment, and how we handle all the components. Yes.
So we will have the online live stream for the factory plan in maybe in the next weeks, and you can just watch our live streams, and also you can contact our sales to have a video meeting one by one, and then you can see all the details, and we will show you production online.
Yes. Do you do some kind of special PCB like Rogers Teflon?
Yes. Yeah. Also, we have produced different kinds of materials, including the Rogers Teflon and also other materials like the FR4 aluminum. For the Rogers PCB, for example, the Rogers RO3404, different kind of part numbers. We have the experience for this kind of product. Yeah. So you can send us the file and let me know what exact part number of the Rogers or any other Teflon material, so we can quote according to your requirements. Yeah.
Yes. Are there any MOQ? As we mentioned earlier, there's no MOQ in POE. We welcome business. From one piece is okay, 100 pieces okay, 10,000 pieces are accepted as well.
Yeah, we are very flexible, so you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. Is conformal coating expensive?
Conformal coating, normally we just don't do it by our automatic coating machine. So it depends on the area and material and quantity. So because some PCB board very large and some maybe smaller ones, so you have the conformal coating for the whole board. For the whole board, adjusted for some small parts. So it will affect the cost of the material used. So price affected by the material. If you have any specified brands, and by the quantity, and affected by the total size. So it is hard to say it's expensive or cheap, but you can send us the details, send us the design. We will make a code for you. And also we can show you some production details to show you some videos or just a video talk for conformal coating details if you are interested in.
Yeah. How can you make special shape outline of the PCB? Yes. For any special shape, that is just need the computer routing for that, or we can make the panels with the stamping hole connection for that, make them in panel, and we will separate them into pieces after production. And if you have a requirement on the outline, if whether it is smooth without any burr on the board edge, we can do with the computer recut or the computer routing for that.
Yeah, actually the shape will not affect our production, but actually it has a little effect on the price. Because some regular one like the square or like the just round. It is very the standard one. So the production cost is normal one. But if you have some special shape, so there is more production cost on it. Yeah.
What kind of testing do you apply for PCBA to control the quality?
For the testing, yeah, we do our factory QC quality insurance from each process of the SMTS line. And for the testing, we will make the function testing according to customers' requirements. But those function testing is we need customers to provide us the testing documents, and sometimes we usually program the chips according to the customer's files, such as the HEX firmware or just bin file. So we program first, and we do the function testing according to the instructions. So it can help to ensure the quality before our shipment. Yeah.
Yes, and for the PCBA production control process, we have many different steps for the QC. Like we do the first phase inspection.
Yes,
FAI is applied for that. Before all the boards go through the reflow oven, we do the FAI for the first piece, so we can guarantee if all the components are correctly placed on the PCB board.
Yeah.
Yes, and after go through the reflow machine, we have the online AOI checking for all the components as well.
To check if there are any shortage or bad joints, so it can be inspected by the AOI machine.
Yes, and for the BGA components, we do the
X-ray
checking. Yes, and after all those process, we do the visual inspection as well. This is some necessary step, because for the through-hole components, we have to use visual inspection to check the solder quality. Yes, and the direction, whether the components is correctly placed in the correct position. Yes. Do you assemble BGA? Any special requirements on this?
We are welcome to different kind of the packages components, including BGA. Besides and also except the BGA, we have also other packages such as QFN and also the SOT and so on. So for BGA, there is no special requirement actually. It is a little complex, but not much.
Yes, we adjust our production line control for that. Like when we make the soda paste on that, we will adjust the thickness of the stencil. The SMT stencil thickness is quite important too, which decides how much soda paste used on that part. And
we will handle all these processes if there is any BGA on the design.
Well, we got many kinds of the PCBAs with the BGA soldering, like the medical equipment or the data code recorder PCBs. They all have small BGA on that. Okay. Thanks for all the questions there. And now let's change our channel to Emma and Sherry. My colleague will tell you more details about the PCB production. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Hello everyone, welcome to POE Live Show. This is Sherry.
Hi, this is Emma. Our colleague Ray and Jesse just talked about who POE is and what we are capable of. And now we are going to talk about POE quality policy and some questions about the PCB specifications. So let's start from the POE quality policy first.
Yeah. Firstly, we are going to talk about the bare PCB. Bare PCB is critical path supporting to fixing and assembly various electric components, such as in integrated circuits. It's vital to ensure the PCB is under good condition before SMT assembly. And PCB inspection is divided into two categories. And for small quantity, we will do probe flying test. And for the large quantity, we will do electric test. And we will make an electric test jig. And it's one-time charge. We will keep it for 2 years for free to you. So in these 2 years, your repeat order will be free to use this laser. Use this e-test jig. Yeah. And there are many to test the continuity and the isolation of the substrate circuit. POE proceed profiling test and a test by customized tool for each pieces of PCB in each bench. So the quality of the PCB can be much assured before shipment in POE. So you can be sure your PCB quality is good from POE. Yeah.
Yes, so probe flying test and electric test are the two types of testing we conduct for the bare PCB. And speaking of the quality control in our SMT factory is much more complicated. Firstly, we start from the IQC process. We have the well-trained IQC staff to strictly follow our inspection standard. Especially to check if the materials we received is consistent with the bill of material. For example, for the resistors, they will use the multimeter to check if the value of the resistor is consistent with the value in the bill of material. And for the chip, we will check whether the production cycle is long, and whether the brand is consistent with the requirement in the bill of material, and to check whether the surface is oxidation or if there is a broken leg, etc.
And the job of the IQC is to avoid wrong materials and damage and other desirable phenomena of the component. So IQC job is quite important also.
Yes. And next is first article inspection. This is conducted to check if there is some parts are sold wrong, or if there are some parts missing on the first sample. We will also send images to our colleague to check during this process, and we will continue to assemble the remaining PCBA boards after we confirm the first article is perfect.
Right, and after value production, we will do the AOI testing. We have offline AOI and online AOI machines. For each PCBs, we will do this test. And we can also share you the AOI test report if you need. To follow the strict quality standard in POE, so we have 100% AOI testing.
Yes, except the AOI testing, we also have the X-ray machine. We use the X-ray machine to test if the PCBA boards have some soldering issue too, especially for the PCBA boards with the BGA or have the fine pitch. Those, for example, we have some connectors have really fine pitches which cannot be inspected by the AOI machine or by visual check.
Yeah. And speaking of the version inspection, this is also an important process of QC checking. We have two round check. First round technicians will check all the boards, and second round will be the carrier check. They will check several boards or maybe more from the whole bunch of the boards. And if needed, we will also do function test. Function test is very important also. We will check if the board function is well and to see if all the components work well. And we will make a test jig according to the test instructions from customers and the schematic drawings of the PCBs. Sometimes some customers will come to our factory and teach us how to do the function test. And it will be very fast, yeah.
Yeah.
And all boards will be tested before shipment if you required us to do, yeah.
Yes, we can also have the video meeting too.
Yeah.
So you can show us how to do the function test, and we will also show you how we to complete this order.
Yeah, because of nowadays the COVID-19 is still serious. Some customers come to China. Yeah.
So the quality is our first priority, and we guarantee a functional board in your hand. Business is a lifelong cooperation. We value all our distinguished customers.
Yeah, that's right. Here are the simple introduction about how POE control the quality of the boards. If you want to know more details, you can send us inquiries. Our sales engineers will give you more details, give you a fast feedback.
Yes.
Yeah, you can know more about us. We can send you videos or we can show you around our factories. Next, we're going to introduce about the PCB specification.
Yes, we've often been asked about the PCB specifications from our customers. For example, what type of PCB we can do. We can do rigid PCB, flex PCB, also the combined rigid and flex PCB, also the high frequency PCBs. Usually for the rigid PCB, we use the material like FR4. FR4 is the most commonly used material, and also aluminum. Aluminum is commonly used for the LED products. Also for the flex PCB, the material we commonly use is polyamide. Also, if you have other special requirements, we can also find the materials for you. And for the high frequency material, we usually use the Rogers or Teflon. Yeah, but we don't stock the material for Rogers, so it might take like 2 or 3 weeks for us to receive the material. So you have to schedule your plan earlier.
Yeah, and the higher the TG value, the better the quality will be.
Yeah.
And most commonly used are the FR4, TG 100, 135, yeah. And even higher, about TG 180, we can also do it.
Yes, it depends on our customers' requirements.
Yeah. And there's another question about how many layers can we do. Actually, we can do from 1 layer to 14 layers. 1 layer to 14 layers we can make. So you can send us inquiry about any of your multi-layer PCBs. And about the surface treatment. Surface treatment is also an important process for PCB. Widely used are hassle-lid and also the hassle-lid-free, and immersion gold. Immersion gold price will be higher than hassle because the surface performance will be better, soldering performance will be better. Yeah, and also there are others like hassle-lid, immersion silver, immersion tin, and gold-finger immersion tin, hard gold, and different surface treatment with different soldering performance. It's easy to tell from the appearance. You can see the board here. Yeah,
Yes.
there are different SMG pad you can see it's different. Yeah.
This one is the surface treatment with the emulsion gold.
Yeah, it's immersion gold. And many of the boards are hassle free. Yeah.
Yes, this is our customers will choose Hassel as their first option. Yes, because it's also a function wear and also with good price.
It is also environment friendly. Yeah.
Yes, and so the fourth specification is about the copper thickness. We can manage it from 1 ounce to 6 ounce copper thickness. So if you require heavy copper thickness, we can also manage it. And we have the engineer to check the design file, like the Gerber, to give you some recommendations. For example, for the 2 ounce copper thickness PCB, we need your trace width and the trace difference at least 7 mil. Yes. And the fifth one is about the board thickness. For the rigid PCB, we can make 0.2 to 6 millimeter thickness, and for the flex PCB, we can make 0.1 to 0.3 millimeters. The commonly used thickness for the rigid PCB is 0.6 millimeter thickness. Yes, you can design it according to your product demand, shape of the PCB. We can make all different kinds of shape of the PCB, like the round one, the square, or any irregular shape of the PCBs. As long as you can imagine it, we can manufacture it.
Yeah, there are also some special shapes like palms, scissors.
Yes.
Yeah, we can also make it. It determined by product appearance and your personal preference.
Yes. So next is about the solder mask.
About the solder mask, we can make any colors if you want. The company used is green. It's green color for the solder mask because it can protect your eyes and protect the engineer's eyes to test the boards, and we can easily check the problems, the soldering problems from green color.
Yes.
And we can also do blue color, black, white, pink, orange, yellow, matte black, and metal red. Yeah, we can do this color also. And it's same to the silk screen. We can do white color, black color, green color, and blue color. And company use the white and black. Yeah, most customers choose the white color.
Yes, and about the solder mask color, the price is also different. For the price for green, blue, black, and red, they are the same. But if you would like the special solder mask color, like the pink or the purple or the orange color, the price will be a bit higher than the regular used solder mask color.
Yeah.
Yes. You can know more from if you contact our salesperson. So also there are some special techniques like the impedance control and the resin plugging, also counter, thinker, and half hole. All those special techniques we can all handle it.
Yeah.
Yes, we can help you to realize to make your design file to finish the product. So this is all about the PCB specifications. So next, how about let's talk about how to cooperate with POE. It's quite simple, yeah. The first step is send us inquiries and send us the necessary design files like a Gerber file and BOM, bill of material, also the quantity you request. Quantity is a factor influence the price. And if you before this, we can also sign the NDA with you. We protect your intellectual property.
So except the global file, we can also accept other format for PCBs.
Yes, sure. No matter it's designed by the Genius or Protel or the Eagle, we can all you can send us the original design file to us. We can generate it from the original version to global file, so we can manufacture it.
Yeah, so you can send us a different format for the PCB designs. Yeah. And for step 2, we go check the price. We will check the PCB price, the components price, and the assembly price. About the PCB price, it depends on your design, how many layers in the solder mask, the copper thickness, the price will be different. And about the components price, we have a professional sourcing team. They will check the price, and we will have a purchasing team. They will buy the components. And about assembly price, it depends on your quantity, and we will give you a quotation. And when we reach agreements on all of the details, such as the price and the payment term, about the payment term, we can accept the bank transfer and the PayPal, or you want to pay Alipay is okay, yeah. And the delivery time and the shipment, then we will send the pro forma invoice to make the payment, so we can start our cooperation. Yeah.
Yes, and after that, the fourth step is we will schedule production for your PCB boards. The salesperson responsible for your project will keep you posted about the production status. And if you would like to have some images or some you want to know the process of your production, product, we can also take some videos to you to check. Yes.
Yeah, and before shipment, we will also send you some pictures to check the each details of the PCB, if the soldering is okay, and if the theme as your designs. Then when we receive your confirmation, we will start to pack and arrange the shipment. We have we have a different corporate experience like DHL, UPS, FedEx, or we can ship by air, by sea. You can choose one you prefer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, if you already have your cooperated forwarder, we can also ship by your forwarder. It's also okay.
Yeah.
And so, if you are looking for a reliable PCBA supplier, send us inquiry. We can give you the fastest response and the best support.
Yeah, someone is asking about the shipping time for different countries.
The shipping time, different countries. Actually, for like the USA and the North USA and Europe and like Australia, if we ship by the DHL Express, the normal shipping time is like 3 to 5 days. Yes, it's shipping by the express. If by air, it's more like 10 to 15 days.
So it haven't been affected by the COVID-19. So the shipping time is okay.
not influenced. Actually, the situation here in China is been quite well. We like us, we work every day. We work normally every day. It's also in our factory, the workers also work every day. We don't delay our customers' delivery date.
Yeah.
Are there any more questions from the customers?
Yeah, we see there are some questions from the customers. When you produce the first assembly, could you send me some photos to confirm?
Yeah.
We talked before. Yeah.
Yes, it's actually our regular process. Yes, we send all the images of the PCB assembly to our customers to check first before shipping. Yes, it's our regular process.
Yeah. Second question is about why do I need to panel my boards? Because some people, some customers, they only see as the design is just one pieces in a global fire, but we will make a panel for them.
Yeah, the main purpose for panel the PCB is inconvenience of the SMT assembly. Yes, sometimes actually you can see this board. This is actually it's not so small, but sometimes the board is very small. Which if we assemble, if we manufacture it as a single board, it will take a lot of time for the SMT assembly. So the main purpose for panel the bare PCB is to save the assembly time and save the assembly cost for you.
Yeah, because some of the PCB boards, they are not the regular shape. They're irregular shapes, like the circle. Yeah, so we will make panels.
Yes, like some boards is not like this, like a square
Yeah.
rectangular. It's irregular. If it's the shape is irregular, it cannot put on our SMT machine.
Yeah.
Where yes.
So it's more convenient to assemble to do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
assembly work. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, someone is asking about the MOQ.
MOQ, we can support the prototype service. Yeah, we have many customers who are design companies. They sometimes they have new designs which require to make the prototypes for testing first to see if the design will work well. Yeah, so our minimum quantity is 1 pieces. Usually we suggest our customers to make at least 3 pieces. Yeah, so it's better to have at least 3 pieces for reference. This is it's better for your testing result.
Oh, someone is asking, when do you have a holiday? I mean, the Spring Festival holiday.
Okay, yeah, actually this year our Chinese Spring Festival holiday comes much earlier than usual. We will be on Chinese New Year holiday from the 18th to
January
20
18th. Yeah.
18th to the 29th in February. February or January?
January. only
Yeah,
10
January.
days. Yeah.
Yes, to 20,000.
2023.
2023.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you do purple solder resistance? Yes, we can do purple. Yeah. You can send us the designs to check. Yeah. Will it affect my production if I place an order? They mean the Spring Festival holiday will affect the production.
Yeah, because it's our longest holiday in a year. So if you do not want to delay your order, it's better to confirm it earlier. Yes, we have 12 days off. So the production schedule is being also tight before after holiday. So it's always wise to schedule your order plan earlier.
Yeah. So if you have any order, you can start to place order to us from November. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have enough time to make the production.
Yes. And if especially for some prototype, if you want to receive it before the Christmas holiday, is really a good time to order it now.
We have about 5 minutes left. Do you guys have any more questions about us, about today's live stream?
I think we can talk about the extra service we can provide for our customers.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can see from this screen what POE can do about POE business scope here. Exclude the PCB manufacturing, component sourcing, and PCB assembly. We can also do other services.
Yes, for example, we can programming. Yes, programming and do the box build for you. Is and also to have the enclosure assembly. EMS service, yes.
So what format about the enclosure design?
We need a 3D file, like
3D file.
STEP file, yes, from our customers. So we needed to know the material you are going to need for your enclosure. Yes, we can custom make your enclosures and do the enclosure assembly for you. So you can not only get the PCBA from POE, you can also get the finished
cables,
product.
yeah, a finished
finished
product.
product,
You can directly sell in your market.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see one more questions from here. What should I provide for the function test?
Function test usually, we make so many different products, and it depends on our customers. Usually they will send us the function test instructions.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how about the programming?
Programming we can, as long as you provide us the HEX file or the bin. This we use these two different formats to programming the chip.
So after the programming, we will do the function test according to the instructions from customers. Maybe we will make a test jig.
Yes, we can make a testing jig based on the instructions. Because the instructions will show us how you would like to test it. Like you want to check if the LED is working well, or to check if the switch is working, or if the power like this. So it's necessary to send us the testing instructions.
Yeah, we can do function tests. So we will 100% to assurance the quality from us is okay. For all the boards from us is working. It's a working board.
Yes.
Okay, so it's time to say goodbye to you about today's live stream. If you have any inquiry, you can send us emails or contact our sales. Yeah, we will give you a fast feedback.
Yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time.
We should have a great day. Bye.
Yes, bye.
今天成功多了，昨天整个荒废。今天是不是成功多了？
现在有看吗？
今天没有笑场，今天很认真。
为什么发现我这个效果是这么不清楚的？
是我的，
是你的不清楚啊？
是啊，
好模糊啊！
看起来是我的，
好模糊
吧？
是我的。16年是你的吗
16年是我的。
16年，哎，我们不是16年吗？
我是14。
哦，那是你的。
是啊。
我以为是我的。
这是让我怎么了吗？
没有，那是为什么？
我不知道啊。
我以为是我的镜头模糊了。
应该是我的模糊了。
哦，那是。
对。那我需要上面。 哎呀，这个还在继续吗？
是啊，结束掉了。